Good evening, and welcome to the very first live hour of James Country Live. I'm Rook, and I've got the wheel tonight. This station is here for country music, strong values, good people, and the kind of spirit that still believes character matters. We're proud of faith, family, freedom, hard work, and the everyday decency that keeps a community standing tall. So whether you're out on the road, on the porch, or winding down after a long day, you are welcome here. This is James Country Live, and we are just getting started.
You didn't need to earn their love. You didn't need to shine just to rise above. You were never too much, never too small. You were whole long before you learned to crawl. You didn't need their nod to matter. You didn't break just 'cause they scattered. The world lied and called it tough, but you were always enough. You were the light in the quiet room, the steady soul in a storm of gloom. You were the brave in the breaking down, the hidden strength that held your ground. No title, no crown, no worldly bluff could ever add to what you are, love. You didn't need to change your bluff. You were always enough. Maybe they left with no goodbye. Maybe your tears still ask why. But scars don't mean that you are less. They're proof you stood when life was a mess. So if you doubt the worth you hold, let the song be the truth you're told. You're not forgotten, lost, or rough. You're seen, you're loved, you're more than enough. You were the calm in a world on fire, a quiet hope that never tired. You were the peace in the aching dust, a steady heart that learned to trust. You don't need fixing, fame, or fluff. You were made of stronger stuff, and no one else decides you're tough. You were always enough. Let the lies fall quiet now. Let grace be your solemn vow. You don't need their voice to rise. You've always had the skies. You were the light, you were the flame. You mattered before they knew your name. You were the truth they tried to snuff, but God already called you enough. So let this be your closing song, a place where broken hearts belong. You don't need to prove or bluff. You were always enough. You were always enough.
I've been broken, I've been burned, love too deep and got no return. Watch the ones that fight for walk away, with silence louder than words could say. But I still believe in holding doors and telling the truth and cleaning the floor. I still say yes ma'am, still kneel in prayer, even when it feels like no one cares. 'Cause love's still worth fighting for, even when it don't come back no more. Respect still matters, truth still shines, even in a world that's crossed the line. This heart still knows what it stands for. Yeah, grace, honor, and something more are still worth fighting for. I could've turned hard, could've shut the door, could've been like the ones who care no more. But I'd rather walk this road alone than lose my soul to a heart of stone. 'Cause little eyes are watching me, and I want them to grow up free, knowing good men still exist, even if the world forgets. Yeah, love's still worth fighting for, even when you're left on the kitchen floor. Dignity ain't old school dust, it's standing tall when the world says just give up. I won't trade life for an easier war, 'cause what I carry is sacred sure, and it's still worth fighting for. Let 'em mock, let 'em doubt, let 'em call it weakness when I won't bow out. But I've seen too much and been through more to stop believing in what I'm fighting for. Love's still worth fighting for, even when your hands are tied and sore. Forgiveness ain't just a church day word, it's how you heal from what you've heard. I'll raise my flag not for pride or war, but for the grace I'm living for, and for every heart that's bruised but pure. You're still worth fighting for. Yeah, this life, this love, this light I swore is still worth fighting for. We don't chase power just to hold control. Don't use our fists to prove we're bold. We don't tear down to feel like kings. We build the world on honest things. We raise our sons to love, not fear. Teach our girls to safe right here. We don't run when the road gets tough. We lean in, we stand up. We are men of integrity, truth in our bones, hearts that bleed. We don't walk tall to feel above. We walk beside the ones we love with calloused hands and quiet pride. We guard the fire, we hold the line. This world needs more than strength to lead, it needs men, men of integrity. We open doors and hold them too, not 'cause we have to, but because it's true. True that kindness ain't weakness at all, and a gentle word can break down walls. We wipe tears when no one sees. We bow our heads, we plant the seeds. We fight with faith, not with rage, and we lead by how we live each page. We are men of integrity, truth in our bones, hearts that bleed. We don't walk tall to feel above. We walk beside the ones we love with calloused hands and quiet pride. We guard the fire, we hold the line. This world needs more than strength to lead, it needs men, men of integrity. It's not the title, it's not the crown, it's how you rise when you've been down. It's not how loud, it's not how fast, it's how you love and how you last. We are men of integrity, steady hearts in a stormy sea. We don't raise boys to just be tough, we teach them how to live with love, with steady hands and clear strong eyes. We face the dark, we speak what's right. This world don't need more kings or greed, it needs men, men of integrity. This world still needs men of integrity. Be the boots by the door, worn down with grace, a steady hand in a world that's lost its pace. Be the voice that don't need to shout, but when you speak, son, they don't doubt. Be the first to rise, the last to sleep, the promise strong, the roots run deep. You don't need titles, riches, or fame, just a backbone that don't break in the rain. Oh, oh. Be that man when the world gets loud, who stands up tall, don't blend with the crowd, who honors his word, who works with his hands, lifts up the weak and helps them stand. Be the reason your daughter feels safe at night. Be the truth when your boy learns wrong from right. You ain't gotta be perfect, just take that stand and walk every day like a real good man. Yeah, be that man. Be the calm in a storm, the shelter she trusts, the kind that loves without breaking a rust. Hold the door, hold the line, hold her dreams. Show her real love ain't just what it seems. Be the man who don't run when it gets rough, who stays when the staying's hard enough. Be the friend who don't flinch, the one who stays true and leave footprints a boy can walk into. Oh, be that man when the world gets loud, who stands up tall, don't blend with the crowd, who honors his word, who works with his hands, lifts up the weak and helps them stand. Be the reason your daughter feels safe at night. Be the truth when your boy learns wrong from right. You ain't gotta be perfect, just take that stand and walk every day like a real good man. Yeah, be that man. You won't get parades, might not get praise, but God sees you in the everyday. And that little girl, that boy so small, they'll remember how you stood tall. Oh, be that man when the nights get long, when your back is tired but your heart stays strong, when nobody sees the load you bear. Still show up, still be there. Be the reason they believe in grace and quiet strength in a safer place. You don't need fame, just take that stand and live every day like a real good man. Be that man. The world needs more like you. He's the first to rise before the dawn, boots on tight, coffee gone. He don't complain, just does the work, pushes past the pain and hurt. He smiles for his kids, stands tall for his wife, but there's a war he hides inside his quiet life. No medals, no mentions, no one sees the weight he carries silently. It's the bills unpaid, the nights he prays, the dreams he shelved to make their way, the tears he swallows, the fears he fights alone beneath the porch light. Nights he don't ask for thanks, he don't need praise, just someone to say you're strong in grace. Behind the strength and the steady knees is the weight he carries quietly. Tells his boy you can cry, it's okay, but he ain't cried out loud in years today. He teaches truth but holds regret for all the things he can't forget. He's armor and anchor, grit and ground, but sometimes it feels like no one's around. So he swallows the storm and bears the need. That's the weight he carries that no one sees. It's the long days worked with a worn out back, the silent battles and shades of black, the pressure to never fall apart while holding up his family's heart. He don't break, he bends with grace, but God, he longs for a quiet place. Behind the faith and loyalty is the weight he carries patiently. So if you see him in the kitchen late, or sitting still by the fire gate, don't ask much, just let him be. That silence might be his reprieve. It's the prayers he don't say out loud, the pressure to always make you proud. It's standing tall when his knees are weak and giving more than he ever speaks. He don't boast, he don't plead, but Lord, he needs some peace to breathe. So lift a prayer for him quietly, for the weight he carries faithfully. Yet no one sees the weight he carries silently.
You didn't wear a cape, you didn't make a scene, you didn't try to fix the past or tell me what it means. You didn't try to take his place or fill a broken role. You just sat with all the silence and helped me feel whole. You didn't flinch when I pulled away, didn't run when I had nothing to say. You let me heal on borrowed time, no pressure, just a steady line. You were the man I needed, not the one I thought I would. You didn't force a title, but you always understood. You showed up without fanfare, just boots on the floor. You held the hurt I carried and never asked for more. You didn't need a reason or a bloodline to believe it. You were the man I needed. You taught me how a real man speaks, not with fists or pride, but with steady peace. You didn't tell me girls should smile through pain. You taught me worth, not guilt or shame. You showed me that love don't walk away, even when it hurts to stay. You weren't perfect, but you were true, and Lord knows it got me through. You were the man I needed, not the one I thought I would. You didn't fix my story, but you made the ending good. You gave me space to find my voice. You never pushed, you gave me choice. No cape, no crown, just quiet grace. You filled the ache in that empty space. No, you didn't need to be it, but you were the man I needed. Oh, I don't call you dad, but you're more than a friend. You showed up in the middle and stayed till the end. And now when they ask how I made it through, I smile and say there was a man who knew. He was the man I